Hi guys, Amy6603 here, and today I have a makeup look for you inspired by peacocks. And so this is a peacock feather going down the cheek, but you could always just wear it just as the eye or with the flicks off the side. So I'm going to show you how to achieve this look. Very simple, just a few products and I'll tell you what I'm using. So first off, I'm going to start with my foundation, which I've already done, but I haven't set it, so I'm going to grab a setting powder and just quickly dab that on. Now if the camera seems to look a bit wonky, I am sorry. This is a new camera that I got for my birthday, and I actually don't have a tripod for it, and it's sitting in a tissue box right now. So yeah. So first off, I'm just going to grab any cream eyeshadow as a base for the eye. This is a purple cream eyeshadow and I have no idea who it's by. So I'm just going to put this all over the lid and up into the crease. Sorry if you can hear background noise or cats running around, because my cat's like sitting here with me. So I might show her to you at the end, and she'll say hello, I'm sure. So now that I've got the base on, I'm going to grab this pigment, which is a Loreal Hip pigment. It's a little bright, shocking blue pigment here. And I'm just going to grab a brush and just grab some of that and just pack it on all over the eyelid first off. Now I thought that I would give videos a go again now that I have a decent camera, because I did do them a few years back. But I used to just use the webcam on my laptop, which wasn't very good quality. So pack that all over the lid. You could apply this wet if you wanted even more of a dramatic look. And so now I'm going to start trying to create this winged effect that we have here. It's nothing perfect. I just thought a winged look would look good, because it resembles a peacock's head or something. I didn't want to draw a peacock on my eye. So yeah, just try and match the shape. Now I am hoping within the next few months to get a proper vanity for my bedroom, so I'll be able to do full frontal things. But at the moment I've just got my bathroom. So there we go, we have the shape, which it's not perfect, but I'm happy with that. And I'm just going to drag a little bit of this shadow underneath the eye as well, like so. Alright, that's enough of that pigment, and now what I'm actually going to do, which on this eye I didn't do till the very last, so I have fallout right here. But I'm going to grab this uber insane, really fine glitter, and it's by a brand called Salsa, which is non-existent anymore, and it was an Australian brand. But I'm just going to open that up, just pat a tiny bit of this on the lid just for that extra sparkle. So there we go, and now we've just got a bit of shimmer there, and that's all for that. And now I'm just going to grab a big powder brush, just try and get off most of that fallout. Didn't get all of it, but I don't mind. You can put a really thick layer of translucent powder down first and then just sweep it all off. I don't actually have enough translucent powder, so yeah, I'm going to deal with it. So now I'm going to do the liner, which I am really not very good at. So I'm just using the L'Oreal Linear Intense liquid liner. I've got this and the Maybelline one that's the same, and I love them both. So just going to do a nice thin line and just wing it out. And this is the problem I always have, is getting them even. So bear with me. That's not too bad actually. There we go. So now I'm going to grab my L'Oreal Hip Kohl liner and just put this on the waterline. And I really do love this stuff, but look at what the brush has done. It's gone all sideways and the sponges come off it and things, so I don't know. So just stick that on the waterline. Now the reason I'm still using this stuff even though the brush is screwed is because I used to use the Maybelline Definer line stuff. This smudges so badly, and after an hour I've got smudges down my face. It's just not cool. So you can, after that, I'm just going to apply a layer of mascara, which I didn't actually do. So there we go, just nice layer of mascara. So you could keep it just as that if you'd like. But I'm going to show you how to do this Peacock inspired thing. So you could do it on one cheek, you could do it on both. But I actually think it looks really lovely if you just do the stripes, because it's contrasting colours. But I'm going to take this Fluidline from MAC, it's called Brassy. I'm just going to take this on a little angled liner brush and just, I'm not going to make it even, I'm going to try and do this side a little bit bigger so you can see the detail. But I'm just going to do the stripes like that. So I start off exactly adjacent to the line, so that it defines it even more. That was my kitten falling over. And just bring it down like that. So there's my first one. I don't mind if they're wide or thin or whatever. And another long one, curl it in. And the last one for good measure. And bring it down. There we go. So you could leave it at that, you could make them shorter, you could do whatever you want. But I'm going to grab another liner brush, and this is just a round tipped one. I'm going to take Line Fantasy from Revlon. This is very, very old, and I actually, because it was so dry, I mixed Vaseline in with it, and that's fine. So I'm actually just going to do a spot, just a black spot on my cheek, just to show the middle of the feather. So, okay, nice big black spot on my cheek. So there's our black spot. Doesn't have to be perfect because we're putting eyeshadows on top of it. So I'm going to grab the same brush that I was using for my eyeshadows. Just wipe it off, I don't really mind. And I am going to grab this very old L'Oreal eyeshadow that has a kind of duochrome effect. You can see it's really light here, but when you put it on to black, it makes this beautiful turquoise. So I'm going to use that for the turquoise part. And as you can see, it's kind of heart-shaped, the navy blue bit, so I'm going to put it around the rest of it, and then we'll go in with the navy blue. So can you see that has turned into a beautiful turquoise teal colour. So now, I have to find where I put it. I'm going to take this L'Oreal palette. I'm not obsessed with L'Oreal, it's just when we get makeup sales, this is all that we have in New Zealand. So I'm going to take this trio and I'm going to take the navy blue. This is a Stay Blue 411. So I'm going to take the navy blue that's in it. Pack it onto that same brush and make a little heart-shaped bit in it. Could apply this wet, which would definitely make it more defined, but I'm really not that bothered. I may go back in with the teal and just try and define it a little bit more. So I'm going to take this wet because that will help. So a little bit of water on this tiny liner brush and try and get this eyeshadow nice and wet. So there we go. And just go down the sides. There we go. That's more of the shape that we want. So that's that done. So now I'm going to go back to my MAC Brassy Fluidline and I'm going to do all the rest of the feathering on the outside. So pack your brush up with that and pretty much do a circle around the entire outside and then we'll start drawing in the feathers. So there we go, we've got a gold circle around it. I'm sorry, I smudged it a little. There we go, that's better. I'm not perfect at this at all. So now we're going to take the same brush and we're just going to put little flicks off to the side to make it look like a feather. Pointing in a downwards direction. So dragging it out a little. And the other side. So there we go. Now, I'm going to grab my MAC palette. There's a bunch of random shadows in it. And I've put nail stamps all over it. But I'm going to take Amberlights, which is this one here. And I'm just going to cover that so that it's nice and set and isn't going to smudge and stuff. So take that on a brush and just pat that on to set it. Like so. And now I'm going to take that same brush and I am going to take Lucky Green by MAC, which is this one here. I had to repress that one because it was broken. But peacock feathers have ever so slight green around the outside, so I'm going to put green around the outside just to give it a bit more definition. And there we go. So, that is pretty much it for my peacock feather inspired makeup tutorial. I would put false lashes on, but that takes too long. You see the different levels. So my kitten is sitting here very patiently, so I may as well show her and then I'll say goodbye. Doesn't want to be on camera. So this is my little girl. This is Kaylee. Say hello. I'm sure I'm going to be uploading a lot of photos of my two tortoiseshell cats. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this look. So I will be up with, I'm going to do a nail polish collection soon, and I don't have anything else planned at this moment. So this is my peacock inspired makeup tutorial, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!